Hello. And welcome to the football show. My name is Josh. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I'm a little bit late, but welcome. This is the midweek football show. Today we are covering all the Carabao Cup games that are going on. The first one that has kicked off at 7:15, Middlesbrough hosting Stoke. It's currently 1-0 to Stoke. It was Emrys Tezgel with the opener. He was assisted by Luis Kumas. That came on the 14th minute. Currently 17 minutes in. Still 1-0 Stoke City at the moment. Going to turn on notifications. Most of the games are coming up at 7:45 p.m. Barnsley v Sheffield United, Barrow v Derby, Blackburn v Blackpool, Brighton v Crawley, Coventry v Oxford United, Everton v Doncaster, Fleetwood v Rotherham, Grimsby v Sheffield Wednesday, Harrogate Town v Preston North End, Leicester v Tranmere, Millwall v Leyton Orient, Queen's Park Rangers versus Luton Town, Shrewsbury versus Bolton, Walsall versus Huddersfield, Watford v Plymouth, and the two 8 p.m. games, Birmingham v Fulham and Crystal Palace v Norwich. In the EFL Trophy, by the way, a game has just kicked off. Crewe Alexandra v Liverpool Academy in Group E, and the Group G game, Grimsby v Man City Academy, has been postponed. In the DFB Pokal, in about 15 minutes' time, Preußen Münster hosts VfB Stuttgart, and we also have action in the Champions League qualification final, second legs. Galatasaray v Young Boys. It's 3-2 to Young Boys at the moment on aggregate. It's disappeared on me. Hang on. I'm not using this website very well. Right. We've got notifications on now. Salzburg hosting Dynamo Kiev with a 2-0 advantage, and Sparta Praha hosting Malmo FF with a 2-0 advantage. All of those games kick off very shortly. Crewe Alexandra have just scored in the EFL Trophy after 3 minutes. They lead Liverpool Academy 1-0. Anything else going on? There's some Austrian Cup action. In the Serie A in Brazil, Vasco da Gama beat Atlético Paranaense 2-1 earlier today. In the Italy Serie B, all the games kicked off at 7:30 with Sassuolo travelling to Bari, Cremonese hosting Palermo, Frosinone v Modena, Reggiana v Brescia, all 0-0. And Salernitana are 1-up over Sampdoria with a first-minute goal by Simi. As well. So, yes, we're going to bring you all of the updates from those EFL Cup fixtures, Champions League qualification, final second legs, and the La Liga. That's also in action. It's Mallorca v Sevilla at the moment, currently 0-0 after 74 minutes. And in just under an hour's time, it's Rayo Vallecano taking on Barcelona. Rayo Vallecano are coming off the back of a 0-0 draw with Getafe, and then they beat Real Sociedad 2-1. As for Barcelona, it's 2 wins that were 2-1, one v Valencia, and most recently the Athletic Club Bilbao. How this table looks. FC Barcelona are third with 2 wins out of 2, 4 goals scored, 2 goals conceded, 6 points. At the moment, Villarreal are top, 2 wins and a draw, 7 points, and Celta Vigo, 2 wins and a loss, 6 points. Fourth is Atletico Madrid, 4 points, win and a draw. Real Madrid are 5th with the same. Leganes are 6th with the same. And Osasuna are 7th with the same. Rayo Vallecano also have the same in 8th. In the relegation zone at the moment, Girona with a draw and a loss, 1 point. Espanyol have lost both their games, conceding 2, scoring none. And Valencia are bottom, conceding 5, scoring 2. Not very good from them. We'll keep you updated. The goal scorer, by the way, for Crewe Alexandra was Finn Roberts. In the Australian Cup round of 16, Hume City beat Melbourne Serbia 1-0. Western Sydney beat Lions FC 4-0. And Adelaide United beat Olympic Kingsway 3-2.
Wrote back. She's interested in all of it.
Coming up tomorrow, we are live again. It's La Liga action from 6 p.m. Athletic Club Bilbao v Valencia and Real Valladolid versus Leganes. 8:30, Atletico Madrid v Espanyol and Real Sociedad v Deportivo Alaves. And then in EFL Cup, 7:30, it's Wolves v Burnley. 7:45, Wimbledon v Ipswich, Cardiff v Southampton, Colchester v Brentford, Swansea v Wickham, West Ham v Bournemouth, and at 8 p.m, Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle United. I will be live same time tomorrow, actually, so I will change what it's scheduled to. It's currently scheduled for 6:55, but there's no point going live that early, really, tomorrow. Tottenham. I support Tottenham. Champions League qualification final second leg. Karabag FK v Dinamo Zagreb in an early game at 5:45 p.m. It's 3-0 to Dinamo Zagreb at the moment. Red Star Belgrade take on Bodo Glimt. It's 2-1 to Bodo Glimt after the first leg. Slavia Prague take on Lille. It's 2-0 to Lille after the first leg. And I've seen that. And Slovan Bratislava v FC Midtjylland. It's 1-1 after the first leg they play. And in the DFB Pokal, Karlsruhe Jena take on Bayer Leverkusen. Who do you support, mate? There's also action in the Conference League qualification, which I'll just turn on. With Ghent taking on Partizan Belgrade with a 1-up advantage. And Istanbul Başakşehir, the St. Patrick's Athletic. That was 0-0 after the first leg, so all to play for. And on Thursday, Manchester United, of course. And then on Thursday, a bit of action as well still. We'll start with La Liga. Girona take on Osasuna at 6 p.m. BST. And Las Palmas take on Real Madrid at 8:30 p.m. And in the Conference League qualification, I'll just go through all the games. Astana v Bran, HJK v Klaksvik, Zira v Omonia Nicosia, Rosenberg v Noah, Olimpia Ljubljana v Rika, Paphos v Cluj, Paxi versus Mlad Boleslav, Trabzonspor v St. Gallen, TNS versus Panevėžys, Cercle Bruges versus Wisła Krakow. Thank you very much. Drita versus Legia Warsaw, Kilmarnock v Copenhagen, Panathinaikos v Lens, Santa Coloma v Viken versus Viken, Skrinsky versus Victoria, Maribor v Jurgan, and loads more, as well as Europa League qualification. And a big friendly on Thursday, Jordan take on North Korea. That's a big one as well. On Friday, only action really in the other leagues, nothing in the Prem. Venezia v Torino and Inter v Atalanta. Union Berlin take on St. Pauli and Lyon take on Strasbourg. Waalwijk take on AZ Alkmaar. Luton take on QPR in the Championship. And on Saturday, it's more action as well. Of course. Anyway. Still 1-0 Stoke City lead Middlesbrough. 25 minutes played. It's been a very end-to-end game by the looks of it on the tracking thing. So we shall see. Previewing Real Vallecano v Barcelona. The lineups are out for Real Vallecano. It's a 4-2-3-1. Starting goals Casadenas. Left backs Espino with Baliu right back. Lejeune and Mumin on the two centre-backs. Valentin and Lopez on the two CDMs. Garcia, Balazon and De Frutos are in midfield with Carmelo up top. As for Barcelona, 4-2-3-1 as well. Captain Ter Stegen in goal. Mata left back. Kunde right back. Kubasi and Martinez on the centre-backs. Bernal and Pedri start as the two CDMs with Torres, Rafinha and Lamine Yamal in midfield. And up front is Robert Lewandowski. Let's preview two of the games. So Brighton v Crawley, we'll look at the lineups for Brighton. 4-2-3-1. Verbruggen in goal. Left back Samuels. Right back Lamptey. Igor and Webster, the two centre-backs. Baleba and O'Reilly are the two CDMs. Sarmiento, Ayari and Adingra are in midfield. And it's Julio Esisco up top. For Crawley, it's 3-4-2-1. Wallacott in goal. Flint, McKenna and Mulaki are the three in the back line. Kelly's left wing back. Williams right wing back. Bragg and Anderson are the centre mids. Darcy and Quitterina are left forward and right forward. Hepburn, Murphy up at striker. Everton v Doncaster. The lineup: Pickford in goal. Mikalenko left back. Coleman right back. Keane and O'Brien are the two centre backs. Lindstrom and Aragabunam are the two CDMs. McNeil, Garner, NDA are the centre mids, and Beto up front. As for Doncaster, 4-2-3-1 as well. Lawler in goal. Senior right left back. Nixon right back. Olawu and McGrath are the two centre backs. Kelly and Bailey are the CDMs with Gibson, Westbrook and Molyneux in midfield. And Ironside is the striker. What a surname, by the way. And Liverpool Academy have got a leveller 10 minutes in. And the biggest games of today: Watford v Plymouth. Lineup for Watford: 3-4-2-1. Bond in goal. Morris, Porteous and Serralta in the back line. Left wing back Delabas Giroud. Right wing back Sema. Andrews, Loser, Barr and Ince in midfield. And Rajovic up top. As for Plymouth, 4-2-3-1. Grimshaw in goal. Galloway at left back. Ogbeta at right back. Plegozello and Sooks centre backs. Houghton and Wright are CDMs. Sorinola, Gyabi on Obafemi are in midfield. And Bundu is in the striking role. in the Champions League qualification final. Available on Amazon Prime if you want to watch the game. Having a look at all three starting their lineups. Galatasaray v Young Boys will start with. Galatasaray 4-2-3-1. Muslera in goal. Con at left back. Yilmaz at right back. Ayan and Nelson are the two centre backs. Torreira and Sara are the two CDMs, with Golu, Batshuayi and Ziyech in midfield. And it's Icardi at striker. And for Young Boys 4-4-2, Keller in goal. Hadjam is left back. Blum right back. Kanvula and Zukru are the central defenders. Kole left mid, Montero right mid, and the two central midfielders, Nyase and Laupa. Kamara and Ugrinic are up front. Then RB Salzburg versus Dynamo Kiev. For RB Salzburg, it's 4-3-3. Blaswich in goal. Dedic left back. Van der Bremt at right back. Badu and Patkovsky, CDMs. Kajgard, Capaldo and Bidthrup in midfield. Left wing is Glock. Right wing Gadim. And Yiu is at striker. As for Dynamo Kiev, it's a 4-3-3. Bushkan in goal. Dubanchak is left back. Tumchik is right back. Popov and Makovic at centre-backs. Shaparenko, Brashko and Pikalanok are in midfield. Kapiev, left wing. Yarmolenko, right wing. And Vanat is at striker. And Sparta Prague v Malmo. For Sparta Prague 3-4-3. Jensen in goal. Sorensen, Panak and Vitic are the centre-backs. Reins is left wing back. Visna, left wing back. Kadenan and Lachi are in midfield. Harrison in left wing. Bermanshevich is at right wing. And Olatunji at striker. As for Malmo 3-4-3 as well. Darlin in goal. Zafterstrom, Janssen and Rosler in midfield. Centre-backs. Bussanello, left wing back. Larson, right wing back. Bennett and Johnson are the two central midfielders. Christensen, left wing. Rix, right wing. And Felin up at striker. In the DFB Pokal, VfB Stuttgart v Prusen Munster. The Prusen Munster 4-4-2. Berhans in goal. Kikoskov at left back. Shard at right back. Payato and Frenkert, two centre-backs. Left mid is Lorenz, the captain. Hendricks and Bazoli are the two centre mids, with Pakridis, the right mid. Nemeth and Grodowski are the two strikers in the picture. For VfB Stuttgart 4-3-3, Nürbel in goal. Mittelstadt is a left back. Stendel right back. Chase and Chabot are the two centre backs. In midfield, it's Reeder, Stiller, and captain Karazor. And the lineups are gone. They've disappeared. And they're back. But they've changed. Furyk, Wadamada, and Reeder in midfield. And Demirovic is up front at striker. The goal scorer for Liverpool Academy, it was a penalty. It was Dominic Corness who scored that. That was 10 minutes in. Still 1-1 though after 14 minutes. Mallorca and Sevilla yet to score a goal. Come on, Mallorca and Sevilla. Speaking of, let's go to this bit. Mallorca on match day 1 got a 1-1 draw with Real Madrid and then a 1-0 loss to Osasuna on match day 2. After Sevilla, it was a 2-2 draw with Las Palmas on match day 1 and a home 2-1 defeat of Villarreal. Some insights in this game. Mallorca have scored 8 goals in their last 5 matches in all competitions, and Mallorca and Sevilla have never drawn any of their last 4 games against each other. And Dominic Grif is ranked 2nd in saves per match in this competition, 4.5. As for Sevilla, they scored 8 in their last 5 as well. Sal has the most shots on target per match for Sevilla, 1.7. And Isaac Romero has created the most big chances for Sevilla with 1. All the games are starting. Fleetwood v Rotherham, QPR v Luton, Grimsby v Sheffield Wednesday are the first 3 to start in the EFL Cup, of course. Hopefully, it will be event after event after event now. They have started. A few more. Everton v Doncaster and Watford v Plymouth are underway. EFL Cup, EFL Cup. Millwall v Leyton Orient is underway. Come on, Leyton Orient. Come on, Leyton Orient. Brighton v Crawley is up. By the way, I don't know if the video actually came out. I don't know if it came out because I accidentally closed the tab.
You might be interested in this police thing.
And you're not actually meant to, so
I got one side.
I don't know whether it uploaded. Did it upload? It did. 6 hours ago. Barnsley v Sheffield United is underway, guys. 15 views in 6 hours. Rotherham have scored! Within 1 minute, Rotherham have shown Fleetwood who's boss. Rotherham have showed up to Fleetwood Stadium and they've scored a goal in 1 minute. I don't know who it is, not shown up yet. Coventry Oxford United has kicked off. Shrewsbury v Bolton has kicked off. So yes, check out that video. It was uploaded 6 hours ago to see my EFL Cup Round 2 predictions. And let me know yours. Yeah, it's popped up now. Rotherham 1, Fleetwood Town 0 in the first goal of the evening. Blackburn v Blackpool's underway. Harrogate v Preston's underway. And we are getting ready for some fun football, hopefully. EFL Cup, everyone calls, is the shit cup. The Mickey Mouse Cup. Leicester v Tranmere's underway. And Barrow v Derby's underway. Leicester, of course, should make light work of this game, but we shall see if they do. The goal scorer was Jamie McCart, by the way, for Rotherham, and Walsall v Huddersfield is now underway. Let's get ready to rumble. Also, my Premier League Matchday 3 predictions are ready to be uploaded, and they will be done so either for Wednesday or Thursday. And I'll hopefully schedule the time because I didn't actually know when that video came out. But yeah, they're very short. I just go very quickly through them all. And they were recorded on how I do my live streams on the same platform. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those videos or these football show live streams. Leave a like on this video and turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I start a new live stream. Of course, 2:30 p.m. on Saturdays and whatever else on other days. There will be no football show this weekend. But we will be doing a football show on Sunday. It's only because I'm doing these 3 midweek ones. But we might do a watch long, depending on how it's going, for the 5:30 p.m. game, which is West Ham v Manchester City, as well as the other games that are kicking off at that time, Leverkusen v RB Leipzig. And I think there's another one somewhere. Lecce v Cagliari and Bologna v Empoli. We'll go over those games in the evening. We might do the evening football show on Saturday as well. And yes, Manchester United v Liverpool on Sunday, 1st of September. I don't know whether we'll do the watch long. I'm not sure. You'll have to wait and see, guys. You'll have to wait and see. All the games are All the games are underway except the 2 8 p.m. games: Brighton v Fulham and Crystal Palace v Norwich. They kick off at 8 p.m. And Prinzen Munster v VfB Stuttgart should have kicked off, but it's not showing it has, so there must have been a bit of a delay. Now it has at the Prussian Stadion in Munster. Matthias Jollenbeck is the striker, but either way. So we shall see what happens in this game. 4 minutes gone. It says no one's touched the ball yet. So yeah, Stuttgart got them underway in that game. Of course, it is the other team that took place in the Super Cup, Leverkusen. They're up against Carl Zeiss Jena tomorrow from 5 p.m. British summer time. And of course, that one should have been full-timed by the time we start the live stream. So we will let you know how that's gone. Stoke City v Middlesbrough is about 9 minutes from half-time. All of the other games are approaching the 5-minute mark. If I turn on that, we can see every game that's underway at the moment. Sampdoria have a leveler, by the way, in that game. It was probably just after I checked. Gennaro Totino scored 4 minutes in, so it's Salernitana 1, Sampdoria 1 in Serie B. Reggiana are 1 up over Brescia. It's Matteo Maggio with a 5th-minute opener. And Pisa are 1 up over Cittadelia. It was Alessandro Arena after 8 minutes with that goal. In the Saudi Pro League, Al Nassr are 1 up over Al Fayha. At halftime, it was Anderson Talisca's 5-minute goal that was the only goal. And Al Raid and Al Qadisiyah are 0-0 at halftime. And in the final dying minutes of that La Liga game, Sal Niguez has received a red card. So Sevilla are down to 10 men for the stoppage time of that game. Can Mallorca steal a win from the struggling Sevilla? We shall see. In the Austrian Cup, Austria Lustenau 3-1 up over Admira Modeling. All of these games 90 minutes in, by the way. WSD Tirol 4-2 up over Deutschen Berger. Bregenz 2 up over St. Polten. And Horn 3-1 up over Armstetten. They'll be full times in a few minutes' time. Yeah, we did have National League action last night. The highlights. Did we have any massive games? Tamworth beat Aldershot 3-2. Southend and Dagenham Red shared points in a 2-2 draw. Eastleigh were held to their first draw of the season, 1-1 v Sutton. Forest Green got a late winner over Altrincham 2-1. Maidenhead beat Barnet 3-1. Woking beat 10-man Hartlepool 3-2. Boston beat York 2-0. And all the other games. In National League North, South, Farsley Celtic got another win. Alfreton won 2-0. Scunthorpe got a win. Spennymoor couldn't beat 10-man Brackley. It was a 2-2 draw. Hereford and Radcliffe shared points in a 3-all. In the South Division, Slough beat Aveley 3-0. Chelmsford held Chippenham to a draw. I think that was a late leveller. Greenwich, yeah. It was an opener 36 minutes in for the away side Chippenham. But Chelmsford got a level at 85 minutes in. Hemel Hempstead got an away win. Farnborough down to 10 men. Lost 2-0 to Tonbridge Angels. Truro beat 10-man Worthing. Not very worthy. Do you know what I mean? We're rolling in the deep. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da. Ba, 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 ba.
So I only put this brown thing.
Da, da, da,
Be careful when I wash it.
Why? Sassuolo have scored a goal 19 minutes in versus Barry. A little bit of a transfer news. Gustavo Puerta is joining Hull City on loan from Bayer for Leverkusen. So,
I think 20 is a lot too much.
what is she asking? So yeah, Sassuolo have just scored. Don't know who it was. It was Christian Thorsvedt. So Sassuolo won up away from home. Sampdoria, by the way, have scored. It was Massimo Coda just a moment ago. So Salernitana had a 1-minute opener, but a 4th-minute leveller and a 22nd minute goal to push them ahead. Sampdoria have a lead. That is very good to know. Al Nassr versus Al Fayha. I don't know what's happening. But it still says they're in the first half when kickoff was over 50 minutes ago, I believe. Yeah, kickoff was at 7 o'clock, and it says they're still in the first half. I don't know if that is correct or not. No goals yet in any of the EFL Cup games. Middlesbrough v Stoke. It's still Stoke 1 up at the moment. 4 minutes from time. Can Stoke find a leveller before the break? And of course, Rotherham are the only side to score an early goal. They've just hit the 10th minute mark. Fleetwood are still trailing 1-0 in that game. Of course, we have 2 games coming up in 5 minutes, as well as games in the Champions League qualification final. Goal. Al Nassr have scored in a lengthy bit of added time, I believe. Yeah, there's been quite a few minutes added on. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just walk. There's been a lengthy time added on because it is 55 minutes since kickoff. And who do you think it is? Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored a free kick on the 45th plus 10th minute. So it's 2-0 before the break for Al Nassr. And it's full-time in La Liga. Mallorca 0, Sevilla 0. They survived, even though they went down to 10 man. And Stuttgart have scored in the DFB Pokal after 7 minutes. Don't know who it was. We're going to find out in a minute. But it's Preußen Munster 0, VfB Stuttgart 1 in the first round of the DFB Pokal. Of course, they're playing their first round game a little bit later due to their involvement in the German Super Cup versus Bayer for Leverkusen, who are playing their DFB Pokal game tomorrow from 5 p.m. British Summer Time, 6 p.m. European Time. Don't know who scored the goal yet. QPR have scored And Luton's misery this season continues. It's taken just 11 minutes for QPR to score at home. Not Luton. Yeah, QPR. And Luton Town, I believe, haven't scored a goal this season, but I could be wrong. They have scored a goal this season, apparently. Thrashed 4-1 by Burnley on opening match day. Drew 0-0 with Portsmouth and lost 1-0 to Preston North End. So, yeah, it's 1-0 QPR in 11 minutes. And it's now halftime. Al Fayha 0, Al Nassr 2 in the Saudi Professional League. Halftime approaching for Stoke v Middlesbrough. Right, let's get some goal scorers in. It was Haverton Santos who scored for QPR just a moment ago. And the goal for Stuttgart was scored by Angelo Stiller. That's who scored. Couple of minutes left until we've got all the EFL Cups in action, as well as those 3 Champions League qualification finals. Of course, we'll have a look. It's Galatasaray that trail 3-2 to Young Boys there at home. Salzburg have a 2-0 advantage at home. They're taking on Dynamo Kiev. And Sparta Prague have the same sort of advantage at home to Malmo FF. We've had a goal in Serie B. Alessio Vita has scored after 25 minutes in. And it means Cittadella are 1-1 with Pisa. 25 minutes gone. Cittadella 1, Pisa 1. What a game this is coming up to be. And it's just 30 minutes until Barcelona v Real Vallecano in match day 3 of La Liga takes a bit of place. Still 1-1 in the EFL Trophy Group E game. Crewe Alexandra 1, Liverpool 1 with 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. Robert 3 minutes in and a Corness penalty 10 minutes in. How the group stage is looking. How it works is it's 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, but if you win the penalty shootout, you get 2 points. So if Crewe and Liverpool draw, they'll go to a penalty shootout, and if Liverpool win the penalty shootout, Liverpool will get 2 points, Crewe will get 1 point. At the moment, Crewe and Liverpool have 1 point. Blackpool and Harrogate Town will play their game. I'm not sure when. They play their game, well, in the EFL Trophy. Harrogate Town take on Liverpool Academy on the 24th of September and Crewe Alexandra on the 8th of October. And then Blackpool on the 12th of November. So I'm not sure how it works in terms of matches because obviously Harrogate are playing now. But we shall see how that happens. Earlier today, by the way, Al Feta beat Al Ahly 1-0. It was a Danyani goal. And Leyton Orient have scored a goal on the 14th minute mark, I presume, yeah. Leyton Orient away from home have scored the opener, and Millwall, the hosts, are struggling early doors. It's Millwall 0, Leyton Orient 1, 15 minutes played. Really like Preston North End have scored away to Harrogate Town. 14 minutes gone in that game. It's their second shot, first on target. And it's been scored by, I don't have a clue. Don't know. I don't ask that sort of information. They just tell me when they scored. The goal scorer for Leyton Orient was Daniel Aguayi. And the goal scorer for Preston North End, load quicker. You stupid app. It was Sam Greenwood, 14 minutes in. Okay. Not quite underway yet. Birmingham v Fulham. It's ready to go, though. And Fleetwood have a leveller. They're back level after conceding that second-minute goal. They're back level. And goals galore now. Crewe Alexandra have scored in the EFL Cup. They need EFL Trophy. They're 2-1 up over Liverpool Academy. And Luton have scored a leveller. So it didn't take them long. It's QPR 1, Luton 1. Huddersfield Town have a goal over Walsall away from home. It's 1-0. And Stoke City v Middlesbrough has just hit half-time. Stoke City with a 1-0 advantage. We'll have a look at the goal scorers in a moment. The goal scorer for Fleetwood Town was Ryan Graydon. And the game between Birmingham and Fulham has just kicked off. Right, the goal scorers. Salzburg v Dynamo Kiev has just kicked off. Right, Luton's goal scorer was Zach Nelson. Huddersfield's goal scorer was TBD, never heard of him before. Josh Karoma. Crystal Palace v Norwich is underway. Galatasaray v Young Boys is underway. And Cremonese has scored a goal over Palermo 13 minutes in. They lead 1-0 now. Any other goal? Watford have scored. There you go. Sparta Prague v Malmo has just kicked off, but Watford lead 1-0 over Plymouth. I don't know who it was, but it's Watford 1, Plymouth Argyle 0. And all of our games that we'll be covering are underway. They're all underway now. Come on, the boys in black and blue. Don't know who that means I'm supporting, but yeah. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date in everything that happens in the EFL Cup, EFL Trophy, Champions League qualification, of course, for Galatasaray, Dynamo Kiev and Malmo. They've got some catching up to do. Galatasaray only trail by the 1 goal. Dynamo Kiev and Malmo trail by the 2, and they are both away. And we'll keep you up to date, of course, in the DFB Pokal, Serie B and Saudi Pro League. Grimsby have scored an opener over Sheffield Wednesday. 18 minutes gone. It's their 4th shot in the game, their first on target, and their first goal. Grimsby Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, 18 minutes gone. The Football Show with Josh Talks Football midweek returns after the break.
Have they
Never mind, guys. We are back quicker than I thought. Ermedin Demirovic has just scored 15 minutes in. VfB Stuttgart lead Prussen Munster 2-0. And the deal is sealed. Someone's just moved club. Manuel Solomon has joined Leeds from Tottenham Hotspur. Crystal Palace have just scored over Norwich inside 3 minutes, by the way. Crystal Palace 1, Norwich City 0. 3 minutes played. And Cremonese v Palermo has gone back to 0-0. The goal was disallowed due to an injury, I believe. I'm not sure why, but it has been. Believe me when I say it. Believe me. Never mind that. Find someone like you. 2. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, the games in the Serie B, Carries versus Sudetro, Cremonese v Palermo, and Frosinone v Modena are all 0-0. Sassuolo v Bari and Reggiana v Brescia are 1-0 to Sassuolo and Reggiana. And Sampdoria leads Salernitana 2-1. All of the games are approaching the 35th minute, 10 minutes left of that first half. And Al Raid versus Al Qadisiyah, it's 0-0, but the second half has just begun for another 45 minutes of action-packed action in the Saudi Pro League. And I'll be ready to bring you all of the events as they come. In the Egypt Cup semi-final, Pyramids FC lead Al Masri SC 1-0 at half-time. In the Faroe Islands Premier League, Runavik are 2-1 up over Torshavn, 78 minutes in. And Deportivo La Guara beat Metropolitanos in the Premier Division Clausura first stage Venezuela. 0-0 after 5, but I don't care about those two really.
Yeah, I never other one to just get rid of it. I wasn't going to have this.
What?
Yeah,
What is it?
The pasty.
What? No, they're both for me.
I wasn't going to have it. I was going to have salad, but you opened it. You weren't meant to.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Blackburn have scored. It was Makta Gaye. Through a penalty. Does mean it's Blackburn 1, Blackpool 0 in the Black Derby. Mum.
Yeah.
Mum.
Yeah.
No.
Hello.
And in the Sassuolo game, there's not been a goal. But after 36 minutes, Sassuolo down to 10 men with a straight red card. Oh, shiver me timbers. It was Matteo Lovato, the left centre-back. So we may see a substitution in a moment. No goals yet in the Champions League qualification games after 10 minutes each. Stuttgart lead Prison Munster 2-0 after 22. Crew lead Liverpool Academy 2-1 after 41. In Serie B, 10-man Sassuolo lead Bari 1-0. Carries v Sudatrolls 0-0. Cremonese Palermo's 0-0. Frosinone v Modena's 0-0. Cittadella and Pisa are level at 1-1. Reggiana are 1-up over Brescia. And Sampdoria is 2-1 up over Salernitana. And we've had a goal. Come on, come on, come on. It's a penalty. And it's been scored by Raul Jimenez after 9 minutes. Fulham lead Birmingham 1-0 in the EFL Cup. Woo! Come on, Fulham. Come on, Fulham. Wah-hey. Wah-hey. Speckety Deutsch. We're rolling in the deep. Yeah. But you blame me too. So south of the equator, see you later. So, of course, we've still got quite a few games that haven't seen a goal yet, but quite a few have seen a goal, which is what you love to see upon your sausages. Of course, in the La Liga, Barcelona in action just over 20 minutes time. And tomorrow, same time tomorrow, for kickoff, Atletico Madrid are up against Espanyol and Real Sociedad are up against Deportivo Alaves. Action from 6 BST, Atletico Bilbao v Valencia and Real Valladolid v Leganes. The game via Real Betis and Getafe has been postponed. And of course, there's continued action in the EFL Cup. 7:30, Wolves v Burnley. 7:45, Wimbledon v Ipswich. Cardiff v Southampton. Colchester v Brentford. Swansea v Wickham. West Ham v Bournemouth at 8 p.m. Nottingham Forest v Newcastle. And in Champions League qualification final, Karabag v Dinamo Zagreb. 3-0 to Dinamo Zagreb after leg 1. Red Star Belgrade v Bodo Glimt. 2-1 Bodo Glimt after leg 1. Slavia Praha versus Lille. 2-0 to Lille after leg 1. And Slovan Bratislava versus Midtjylland. 1-1 after leg 1. And in Conference League, Ghent v Partizan Belgrade, 1-0 Ghent after leg 1. And Istanbul Beşiktaş. What the fuck? That must be an error. I was going to say, up against St. Patrick's Athletic, 0-0 after the first leg. I've just had a notification that said 10-0, and I was like, what's going on? It's 1-0. Salzburg have opened the scoring against Dynamo Kiev. They now lead 3-0 on aggregate and are looking to find one of the 3 remaining spots in the new UEFA Champions League format for the 24-25 season. And Crew Alexandra have scored after 43 minutes in. They lead Liverpool Academy 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. And Fleetwood Town have turned it around. They conceded an early opener to Rotherham, but they've scored 2 goals. They lead 2-1 after 45 minutes, near enough. Fleetwood Town 2, Rotherham 1. And the second half has begun in the Saudi Pro League. Al Nassr are leading Al Fayha 2-0 after that 10 minutes of additional time. Where Ronaldo finally scored what we like to call a free kick. The goal scored by Red Bull Salzburg was Adam Dagim, and that gives Dynamo Kiev a lot of work to do. They now need to score at least 4 to go through, 3 to send it to a bit of a penalty shootout. But they need 3 before full time, so send it to extra time. Leicester City still haven't opened the scoring against Tranmere Rovers. 30 minutes played, 6 shots, 2 on target, fuck all goals. What's going on there? The lineups, by the way, Ward in goal, Thomas, Faith, Okoli and Pereira in the back line. And Ndidi, Winks and Skip in the back line. Mavdidi, Ayew and McAteer up front. So what is going on? Tranmere are shit. Tranmere are shit. Unless you support Tranmere, then they're good. Do you know what I mean? 15 minutes till the new games. The new games. We got one new game that's going to be joining us. Any action in the Serie B? Not much. And we're nearly approaching that all-important 15-minute interval where the teams don't play any more football for a bit and then they actually go into the changing rooms. Runovic v Torshavn in the Faroe Islands Premier League. It's 2-2 after 88 minutes. What a tantaliser. Pyramids FC v Al Masry after 51 minutes in the Egypt Cup semi-final. It's still 1-0 to Pyramids. Pyramid on the wall. EFL Cup. Half-time, Middlesbrough v Stoke. That should be returning very shortly. All the other games are on the half-hour mark. And Fulham have scored again. 9 mins, then 15 mins. It's Jay Stansfield. And Fulham are showing why they're a Premier League side and why they're in round 3 of the EFL Cup, hopefully, for them. I don't mind. I don't care. Fulham were the team to knock out Tottenham Hotspur in this round of the EFL Cup this time last year because Tottenham were shit and didn't find Europe. This year, Tottenham joining round 3 because they're in the Europa League, as they should be. Well, they should be in the Champions League, actually. Champion! And the second half has begun. Stoke City v Middlesbrough. Remember, it's 1-up to Stoke. Middlesbrough have some work to do. So get fucking started, you know what I mean? Coming up tomorrow, some big games in the Serie B. Senesia take on Catanzaro. Kozesna take on Spezia. And Juve Stabia take on Mantova. And Brighton Football Club have scored.
Brighton and Hove Albion. Oh, yeah, I've got one of them for you.
What's this?
Have a look. It was Simon Adingra who put the Premier League side 1-up and Crawley trail in Brighton. They'll need to get a goal back very shortly if they have any contention. But yeah, a few Premier League sides haven't scored yet. I was going to say Sheffield United then, but they are not involved. Everton, what you doing? Haven't scored yet against Doncaster. Come on, mate. Remember, they haven't even scored a goal this Premier League season. Leicester City v Tranmere. What's going on? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Also, Conference League, by the way, guys. I think we got a little bit of Chelsea, don't we? A little bit of Chelsea playing. Yeah, we do. Chelsea, of course, are away to Servette. They got a 2-0 win at home. Now they've got to travel to the Stade de Geneva in Switzerland. Also, Vikingur, by the way, got a 5-0. Oh, hang on. We'll come back to that. Carreriz.
Can I get up?
Yeah, the camera's not on. Carreriz have scored in Serie B. They're 1-0 up over Sudatrol after 45 minutes. And it was Nicolas Schiavi who scored a penalty. Carreriz lead 1-0 in Serie B. And half-time has occurred. Crew Alexandra 3, Liverpool Academy 1 in the EFL Trophy Group E fixture. And another half-time. Oh, no, it's the same. Crew 3, Liverpool 1. Liverpool 1. 1-1-1. Liverpool 1. And Frosinone v Modena. It's 0-0 at half-time in Serie B of Italy. Come on, Italy! Italy, Italy. And Cremonese v Palermo. It's 0-0. But Cremonese will be feeling they should be 1-0 up. Because they scored. But they thought, let's not give it to them.
I am getting up, by the way.
Wait.
Single while I'm getting up.
It's off.
Profiterole?
Profiteroles, yeah. I don't know where my other bus ticket is. I've lost it. Not that. Oh, it's there. Reggiana v Brescia is 1-0 Reggiana at the break. So I was in town from 1303 to 1313 to 1707 today.
1303?
No, 1313. That's when I got on the bus. 1303.
So you were here till 1 o'clock?
Yeah, at home. And then I got into town at 1:15.
And then what did you do in town?
Library. And then I saw you, and then I went in Coffee and One. Then I went home. How deep is this game? 10 minutes from the break in all the games but 2. Birmingham v Fulham, Crystal Palace v Norwich. And in Champions League, of course, they're only 20 minutes in. No goals yet, except Salzburg's 1. Stuttgart v Prussen Munster, 2 goals to Stuttgart. Couple of moments till the break. And Carreriz v Sudatrol. It's now 1-0. Carreriz, that's half-time. And Cittadella 1-1 v Pisa. That is also at that half-time interval. I'm having an interval. I'm having an interval. Football's going Spain. We're going Spain. We're going Spain. Football's going Spain. It's going to Spain. Coming back to you. Shiver my timber. Timber, timber. Shiver my timber, timber. Oh! And Sparta Prague had a chance to go 1-up over Malmo, but Bermanasevic, who took the pen, missed the penalty. Has he scored the follow-up? Doesn't sound like he has. It's Bermanasevic's missed penalty. A missed goal. Still 0-0. Sparta Prague v Malmo, but 2-0 to Sparta Prague on the aggregate after the first leg. But yeah, as it stands... Oh! Salernitana 1, Sampdoria 2 at the halftime break in Serie B. Yeah, as it stands, Young Boys will be going through to the Champions League, Salzburg through to the Champions League, and Sparta Prague through to the Champions League. But of course, a load of action yet to play. Another 70 minutes, in fact, not including an additional time that could be added. Half-time, Sassuolo have a 1-0 advantage over Barry. Don't know who Barry is, but he's 1-0 down. My name is Barry, 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 Barry. Rolling back to you. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And Preston have scored. They're 2-0 up over Harrogate Town after however long. They're 2 up after 37.
It's not all of it.
So what the fuck? 37 minutes. Can you go away and not talk all the time? How do you cut it? How do you cut them?
With a spoon. I've done it.
I don't want them.
No. Are you being serious?
Don't like it.
Oh. Okay.
Is what I would say if I didn't like them. I got to eat them whole because my spoon don't cut them.
Really?
Oh, it does. Mmm. So shit.
I'll put them away.
And Stuttgart have scored again. They lead 3-0 over Prunsen Munster. And honestly, it's been all Stuttgart so far. The goal was scored by Pascal Stenzel. Leicester have scored now. They heard what I said, but they took their time. They've scored, finally. In what is their 5th shot on target. And Preston have scored again. And lead 3-0 over Harrogate Town. It was Militon Osmajic. And Liverpool agreed to a deal to sign Georgi Mamadashvili, the Georgian goalkeeper from Valencia. I'm just writing my name.
No.
There.
You see? Mum,
Sure.
did you? What's it say then?
Your name.
No, it says Josh. Half-time should be beckoning. The goal for Leicester was scored by Jordan Ayew, assisted by the former Tottenham man, Harry Winks. Red card. Huddersfield Town, who do lead Walsall 1-0, are down to 10 men after 41 minutes. With 5 minutes left to play the first half and an additional extra 45 minutes for the second half, Huddersfield could be in shit street if Walsall can capitalise on this problematic situation. And Stoke City have made it to upon the 60th minute. Middlesbrough are fucking in the mud. It's Middlesbrough 0, Stoke City 2. 2 half-time substitutions for Middlesbrough have done nothing because Stoke have scored again with the same starting lineup. The same lineup that they fielded at the start of the game. They've made 0 subs. They've scored 2 goals, and now they're probably going to make a few substitutions. Middlesbrough, who've made 2 subs, Ayling and McCormick off for Dick Steele and Engel, are 2-0 down. It was Ryan May. That's spelled M-M-A-E-E. What a surname. Ryan May. Or Ma. Might be Ma.
So were you doing your college work in the library?
No, Mum, I was just sat there.
Yeah.
Having a...
On YouTube, I expect.
Well, yeah, because that's what we had to do.
You finished it?
And Malmo have missed a penalty now. No, I've already said I'm not finished.
Oh.
That's only half of it, but it's only one.
How were you in the library for?
As soon as I got there until about 30 minutes before your break. So I went for a walk. So 1:15 to about 3.
Oh. How come you didn't go anywhere there?
No, I couldn't be bothered. Anders Christensen has just missed a penalty for Malmo double F. And that makes it 2 missed penalties in 1 game. It's still Sparta Prague 0, Malmo 0 at the half-time break, the half-hour mark. 2-0 lead. It's Sparta Prague on aggregate. Malmo really would have wanted to score that, but unfortunately, they didn't. The 2 goals for Preston that have recently been scored. Second one was Sam Greenwood penalty. Third one was Osamic. I think I've already said that. Osamic. Not sandwich, Samic. Do you want a sandwich for your sandwich? Dinner. And we've got a goal. Dynamo Kiev are back in the game. It's Salzburg 1, Dynamo Kiev 1, 3-1 on aggregate. Come on, you Dynamos. Dynamo. What?
Can I not say it?
Yeah, go on.
Can I? So I'll put the brows on. You need to put
Stoke City have made it 3. They lead 3-0 over Middlesbrough. It's a 58th minute and a 61st minute. And now Middlesbrough are in the mud. And Barcelona v Real Vallecano. We're not in the mud. We've got a bit of La Liga action. That's just kicked off. How many goals do you think we can rack up in the first half in that? Oh, hello.
Half-time, Grimsby 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0 in the first of those games to go to the break. So that means it's half-time o'clock. And we've got a goal in every single game but 2. QPR v Luton at half-time, it's 1-1. Oh no, 4. Harrogate Town have conceded another. Preston North End are 4-0 up at the moment. Everton v Doncaster at half-time. Who scored the goal? Who scored it? Who scored it? Who scored it? Half-time, Barrow 0, Derby 0. Come on, Barrow. Come on, Barrow. And Barnsley v Sheffield United 0-0. And Coventry v Oxford United 0-0 half-time. Barnsley v Sheffield United 0-0 half-time. Shrewsbury v Bolton 0-0 half-time. Millwall 1-0 down to Leyton Orient half-time. That goal, it still doesn't say who scored it, but they scored it. Preston lead Harrogate Town 4-0 at the break. Don't know who scored it though. Don't know who scored. Don't know who scored. Don't know who scored it. Don't know who scored. Don't know who scored it. I feel good. Na 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 na. I know that I would know. Crew Alexandra v Liverpool Academy in the EFL Trophy has just begun the second 30 of action. Cremonese v Palermo, it's 0-0 after the first 45, but here comes the second 45 minutes of action to see if someone can steal 3 points. Well, not steal, take. Watford v Plymouth, it's half-time. Watford leading 1 up. Come on. Oh, it was Milutin Osamjic, by the way, who scored that 4th Preston goal. That means it's 2 doubles. Sam Greenwood has 2. Osamic has 2. It's 4-0 to the good. Preston North End. Walsall v Huddersfield at the break. It's 1-0 Huddersfield, but they are down to 10 men. Reggiana v Brescia. 1-0 Reggiana. They've entered the second half of Azione. Brighton v Crawley has entered the half-time break. At 1-0. Fleetwood 2, Rotherham 1 half-time. Leicester v Tranmere 1-0 half-time. Preston lead Harrogate 4-0 at half-time. Woo! I feel good. I know that I would know. All the games at the break, I think. And we've got another goal. Guess who it is? It's Stoke City, who are piling that pressure upon Middlesbrough. They've still made no substitutions. It's Middlesbrough 0, Stoke City 4, entering the 65th. And Stuttgart v Munster. It's half-time. It's 3-0. Stila Demirovic and Stenzil's goals are the 3 from the first half. First half.
The first half.
It's the first half. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Stoke City's 4th goal. Don't know who scored it. Sampdoria v Salernitana has just started the second half. They've made some substitutions now. Lewis Comas, Ryan May, and Emre Tezgal are off, all of which have scored goals. So all 3 goal scorers are off for Lyndon Gooch, Neil Ennis, and Milan Manhoof. Woof. 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 Blackburn v Blackpool half-time. Carrow v Sudatrol second half. Cittadella v Pisa second half. And if you go on YouTube, you can watch the official highlights of Mallorca v Sevilla. Sevilla, sorry. It was Milan Manhoff who scored that goal 65 minutes in. Within 3 minutes of coming up on the pitch, 3 goal scorers made way, 3 came on, and one of which is already a goal scorer. Come on, Stoke. Come on, Stoke. Who'd have thought the saying, can you do it on a cold, rainy night in Stoke, or whatever, the cold... Can you do it on a wet, cold... Can you do it in Stoke at night? Middlesbrough, Stoke are proven that they can do it wherever they want to go. And they're doing it in Middlesbrough right now. Sassuolo v Barry, it's second half now. Barry is down 1-0, but I'm sure they will be up in no time. About 5 minutes left of the first half. Fulham leading Birmingham 2-0 and Crystal Palace leading Norwich 1-0. It's the Northern Witch. It's Norwich. Frosinone v Modena is at the halftime interval. I'll be happy to announce the second half. Sorry, it's 0-0 between that game and the game. What are you laughing for? Okay, yeah. Okay, very minimal action at the moment. And we've got a goal. No one really cares, but Alcadasaya is 1-up over Araid. I don't care who scored it. Don't care what minute they're in, but they've scored, and I'll let you know. Da-da-da-da-da. Crew Alexandra have scored again. It's 4-1 to them over Liverpool Academy after 50 minutes of action in the EFL Trophy Group E Match Day 1. And Stoke City, oh my words, 5-0.
Oh my word.
Take a bow, do you know what I mean? 14, 57, 60, 65, 70. That's 3 in 10. You might as well just say 4 in the second half. It was 1-0 at the break. It's now fucking 5-0. It's Jaden Dixon. Way. Come on, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. Dixon. Do you know what that sound means? A goal, goal, goal. It's in the Rayo Vallecano v Barcelona game. You might not guess who scored it because it's Rayo Vallecano. They're at home. They've scored an opener. 10 minutes gone. Unai Lopez has put the pressure on Hansi Flick. It's 1-0. Rayo Vallecano 1. Barcelona 0. And Rayo Vallecano, by the way, that does mean they've had 2 wins and a draw if it holds that way, which is a bit remarkable because the teams they've faced have been Real Sociedad, Getafe, and now Barcelona. As for Barcelona, they face Valencia and Athletic Club Bilbao. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Need you for this mystery. Why are Middlesbrough so fucking shit? Barry has scored. Come on, Barry. In Serie B, Barry has scored. Who scored for Barry? Not sure, but it's 1-1. And 10-man Sassuolo have been made pay. It's what you love to see. Barry, Barry, Barry. Barry have a goal. By Barry, I mean not a person. I mean Barry. Yeah, who scored it though? Who scored it? And I think it's off a corner because Daniel Bolocca just conceded one before the goal. Fishy, am I right? Yeah, I am. Yes, fishy that they've scored right after a corner. Must have scored it off the corner. Fun fact, guys. Don't know who scored it, but it's 1-1. Barry have scored. By Barry, I mean B-A-R-I, not B-A-R-R-Y. Not Barry from your local pub. Not that guy. Barry is in... I think if I say it with an Italian accent, it's a Barry. No, it sounds the same. Barry won. Their opponents are won. Sassuolo. Bagging them jeans looking mad. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Da-da-da-da, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist ya? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, shine bright. And I see we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Da-da-da-da. Baby, running down to the river. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you. Oh. In the city that we love, green clouds roll on my head, down as from above. Oh, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, whoa. Hello, we've got another goal. Is it Stoke City? Please be Stoke. Please be Stoke. It's not Stoke. Barry, what's going on? Their goal has not standed. It's gone. Sassuolo survived. They're 1-up still. Barry, can't believe it. Barry have not scored. Their goal has been disallowed, some would say. Some would even say wrongfully disallowed. I don't know. I've not seen it. I don't know. But it has been. It's not on, guys. It's not on. This sort of action is not on. Baby, running down to the river. I want to be a left-hand man. Oh. Dance with me, whoa. Never seen anybody do that thing you do before. They say, are you a wanker? No, I'm not, because why would I be a wanker? I'm not a wanker. I'm not a wanker. Yeah. I said, walk through fire for you. Just let me in. Do. Having a gander.
And maybe feel like I wanna enjoy you whenever you have something I never found. Come closer, I'll give you your love and you treat me right. Second half has begun. Grimsby v Sheffield United. I'm not going to let you know on every single one because that's going to be a little bit patriotic or something. Be my woman, girl, and I'll be your man. Yes, I'll be your mum. Yes, I'll be your anyone. Yes, hello, geezer, geezer. Just think, every time you hear the whistle, if you can hear the whistle, that's when a new game started the second half. Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. 'Cause half time, Birmingham 0, Fulham 2. We are going to hear that quite often. Yeah, it's going to keep going every so often. Oh, that one is different. That one is Snapchat, that one. Oh, here it is again. Half time, Salzburg 1, Dynamo Kiev 1, Salzburg leading 3-1 on aggregate. In half time of the UEFA Champions League qualification final second leg. And that one, again, is not the right notification. You'll know when it's the right one. Maybe. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Shrewsbury v Bolton. Way up the Boltoners. I'm a Boltoner. Boltoner. Here it comes. I'm coming. Cararees have scored. They lead 2-0 over Suddertroll. It was Simone Zanon with the goal. It was 58 minutes in. 2-0 Cararees over Suddertroll. Galatasaray v Young Boys 0-0 at the break. Young Boys winning on aggregate 3-2. Of course, Galatasaray only need a goal to be level, 2 to take it, but only 1 is required for a bit of half-time action. That sounds like a goal notification. Salernitana are back level. Of course they are. Would you ever doubt the Serie A masters? Well, they're not in the Serie A anymore because they're shit now, but they used to be. That's the thought, isn't it? Who was it? Have a guess. Have another guess. You're wrong. Diego Valencia was the man who scored it. 60 minutes in, it was a header. And he scored the goal. Guess what that means? They're back on level terms. Salernitana 2, Sampdoria 2. No one's taken 3 points. They're only taking 1 each as it stands. And by the way, in the Egypt Cup semi-final, if you care, Pyramid went down to 10 men on the 59th minute. And Mosson has just scored. It's Al Masry 1, Pyramids 1. And Pyramids, of course, are really good at playing football, I think. I don't know. I am not a Pyramid supporter. I don't support Pyramids very often. Yeah. We haven't heard that recently, have we? And we're back underway. VfB Stuttgart v Prussen Munster. 3-0 to Stuttgart. Can Prussen Munster even score one? Probably not. Because they're shit. They're not shit. They're just not good. It's different. Can Stoke make it 6? Don't know. Brighton have scored, and Al Nassr have scored. It's 2-0 Brighton, and it's 3-0 Al Nassr. That goal's 85 minutes in. It's Marcel Brozovic who scores that one. Brighton lead Crawley 2-0. That goal's 48 minutes in. Didn't take long for the Prem side to show the Little Uns how it is. It's Jeremy Sarmiento with the goal. It's following a fast break, that goal, apparently. If you care, which you probably don't. I don't know. Crystal Palace v Norwich has entered half-time. Sheffield Wednesday have scored their level now. Grimsby 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Frosinone have scored. They lead Modena 1-0 in Serie B. And Walsall have just missed a penalty. Nathan Lowe, 50 minutes in. They had a chance to go level. They fucked it, really. They're still 1 down. And Al Fayha have scored. They're 3-1 down, but they're at home. Can they score 2? Don't know. Probably not. Bolton have scored. They lead Shrewsbury 1-0 now, by the way. That's 52 minutes in, that goal. Don't know who scored it, because it doesn't fucking tell you. Everton have finally scored over Doncaster. Took them 53 minutes. They've scored, and it's Tim Irogbunan. Don't know who he is, but he scored. Sheffield Wednesday have completed the turnaround. It was Ike Ugbo with the leveller, and Jamal Lowe has made it 2 goals in 2 minutes. They lead Grimsby 2-1 after that 18th minute opener. Come on, Sheffield Wednesday. Leicester score a second. Here come the goals now. They're racking up now. It's Steffi Mavdini with a penalty. Come on, the boys. Barnsley have scored. They lead Sheffield United 1-0. It's Max Watters on the 53rd minute. Not the man that invented the what. This one. He plays football. Don't know how well, but he does. Whistle, baby, let me know.
Huddersfield have scored again, and that's what happens when you miss a penalty, Nathan Lowe. The team that's down to 10 men scores another. It's Huddersfield down to 10 men too. Warsaw 0. And it's Josh Ruffles. He scored a header from very close range following a corner. Of course he has. It's 2-0. Runs in the name. Josh. Phenomenal people we are. Most of the time. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Score a goal. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. In Serie B, by the way, top of the table is Reggiana. 2 wins and a draw. Same Sassuolo and Sudatrol. If they start winning, Sudatrol will be top of the table. And at the other end, where's Barry at? Barry's rock bottom. They've lost all 3 of their games so far. Palermo have a point. Sampdoria have 2. Catanzaro have 2. And Brescia have 3. Full time, Alcadacia beats Al Raid 1-0. Of course they do. Maybe. I don't know. Hello. Da, da, da.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Say hello, mummy.
Hello, Louise.
No, hello, mummy.
No, I don't say that word.
You do.
Do
You
I?
call me.
What?
You call me Auntie.
Knobhead. Coventry are 1-0 up over Oxford United. It has been one-way traffic for the City over the other City. Never mind, that doesn't work. You know what I mean. The home City over the away City. Oh, hello. Hello, geezer. That's
Say hello, mummy.
No,
Yeah.
don't know who that lady is, actually. Oh, fuck. I'll get one in eventually. Don't know who scored it, guys. Don't ask. I do now. Brandon Thomas Asante. He's not Santa, but he's close enough. 57 minutes in. 1-0 Coventry City over Oxford United, who are also in a city, but they're not Oxford
What's
City
wrong? Well, look.
because that's another football club. No, Donald Trump's campaign has pushed for mics to be muted when it's the other candidate's turn to speak, a rule originally requested by Joe Biden.
Ooh.
It's 9 p.m. Middlesbrough have been thrashed 5-0 at home. They're going to go back to the training ground. Barry! Barry have scored. Barry have scored. Barry have scored. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. £1 fish. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Have a shit. It's not meant to rhyme, but it does. 69 minutes in.
Who's Barry?
It's a football club. Bari. Barry.
Where's that?
Italy. Barry 1. Sassuolo 1. Obviously, I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's probably Barry. I do not know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Barry have scored. Don't know who, but they have. That's all that matters, right? It's who? Novakovic. It's Novakovic. Not saying that first name, no chance. But it's Novakovic. Do you know who he is? I don't. It's Novakovic. Novakovic. Nova. Not Novak Djokovic. It's not Novak Djokovic. It's Novak Ovic. Okay, close enough. Near enough. Are they from the same place? Let's have a guess. Lasagna. Oh my God. The assist was provided by Lasagna. Look at that. Kevin Lasagna. What?
Spells it.
Oh my God, he's Italian. Oh my God.
Yeah, but he spells
Look
it
at
like
this.
it.
Lasagna. Look. Kevin Lasagna. Come on. What a name. Crewe Alexandra have scored. They're leading 5-1 over Liverpool Academy now. Who was it? Don't really matter because it's 5-1. I want Stoke City to score again. I don't think they will, but I want them to. Come on, Stoke in Bethlehem. Al Nassr have scored, though. It's 4-1. And it's come on the 90th minute. Al Fire thought they had a goal back. They did. Not for long. I bet it was Anderson Talisca that scored the goal. Of course it was. I guessed that. Do you know how I guessed it? It's because he had a free kick. And he must have scored it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I think that's that then now. Yeah, good day, I think. Good day in the office for Al Nassr. They've won. Yeah. Football's coming home. Oh, hello. It's Barry! What's going on? They've had another goal disallowed. Oh, my word. You'll never see something like this. Kevin Lasagna's had his assist ruled out. What is going... No goal. Why? Giacomo Manzari's got something to do with it. Did he handball it? Another injury. It's been ruled out because of a fucking injury. Oh, fucking Casadenthal. Get a life, you stupid prick. And this is how Sassuolo's going to win. They're going to keep getting injured. Oh, hang on. No. Birmingham v Fulham has just entered the second half. I'm not very happy. Barry are not level. Full time. Al Fayha 1. Al Nassr 4. It's as good as gold, some would say. Palermo have scored. It's 1-0 over Cremonese now. Come on. It's coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Second half has begun. RB Salzburg 1, Dynamo Kiev 1, and that will be followed by Galatasaray 0, Young Boys 0, and the other one. I can't remember what it is. Sparta Prague v Malamore. Don't ask why I said it in an accent.
Yeah.
Second half. Full time. Stoke City 5. Middlesbrough 0. Because Middlesbrough aren't very good, apparently. Galatasaray the Young Boys. Second half begun. Walsall have finally got one back. It's 2-1. Walsall being the one with the one goal, not the 2 goals. Do-do-do. I want something just like this. Right. Okay. Well, that's that then, isn't it? Spaghetti carbonara. Barry can't score. What's going on? Football's coming home. But it's not, actually. Yeah. Goal! Bolton Wanderers. They now have 2 goals over Shrewsbury. Don't know who scored it because it doesn't tell me until like 4 hours later. Dion Charles. Mr. Dion Charles. Guess what? What? That is only his second ever goal this season. His second goal this season. So that's a bit of fun, isn't it? Might not be, I don't know. The second half has begun. Crystal Palace versus Norwich. And the assister for that Bolton goal, by the way, was John McAtee, who had just come on 7 minutes ago. How fun's that? Do 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 do. Okay, thank you very much for watching this midweek football show. I'll be back again, same time, same place. You'll be sure of it tomorrow. Goodbye, good night, bye.